Hey there folks, rinimt here, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood. In the last part, we got to Kugane, and my computer decided it was a good time to die. Or, not really die, just update. And now, let's continue working our way through Kugane. A drink in the tub. Well there, adventurer, I've been looking for one, just like yourself, to aid me. I am loath to ask such a thing of another, but I fear this old man is left with no other choice. There is an ancient tradition of pouring rice wine into the waters here at the Kugane hot springs. Believe me, there is no better remedy for what ails you than a good soak in a hot sake bath. Trouble is, I'm fresh out of rice wine, and my old bones are too weary to make the trip to acquire more. Would you be so good as to bring me some Kugane rice wine from the Shikaza hostelry? Ask for it from the matron there at Kotokaze. That dear lass will give you what I need. Okay. But since I'm up here, it's him the skeptic Karaku. Oh. Come on, burns, cuts, embarrassing rashes. There is naught that the mystical water of the Kugane hot springs cannot heal. Oh, what's that in your hand? The thing I was trying to give you. You're like, no, without target. Not the right target for this. You seek this Aron Rogadin, do you? 1,000 apologies, but I cannot help you. It is against our policy to divulge information regarding patrons past or present. Please, we came all this way from Eorzea to find our friends. We have our reputation to consider, miss. Men and women from all walks of life come here in search of rejuvenation, body and soul. They seek privacy and discretion. We have ever honored their wishes. Only the Seki Segumi may demand otherwise. I'm sorry, but there is naught I can do. Suppose we'll just have to ask someone else then. What about the woman who runs the hostel? Kotokaze, was it? Oh, convenient. Convenient. Well, I guess we're off to that place twice. I always forget that's on the upper level here. Hello. Drink in the tub. Is there some sake for Omaji? You need only ask, my dear. I have just the very thing for that sweet old man. Here, take him this Kugane rice wine. Rest assured, it is some of the finest to be found. Welcome, traveler. Really interested in some rice wine. Exceptional quality, delivered but the other day. An Aori Shinobi and Rogadin Samurai. If I may, I would answer your questions with some few of my own. If I speak of that which you know, Ijin, be not offended. You're familiar with the situation that lands across the Ruby Sea, the doomed rebellion, after 2.5 decades of quiet. I see. And you are familiar with the ways of Hingashi, how we elect to stand apart and support no cause but our own? Indifferent and callous, some may call us, but pragmatism is essential if a humble island nation such as ours is to survive. But we are not fools. Complete isolation is impractical. And so Kugane is open to Ijin, and we are equally hospitable to all. Or, if I must speak more plainly, yes, I can help you. But if I do, I must also oblige the ones who ask after you. Are you willing to accept this fair and equitable treatment? If anyone comes looking for us, tell them whatever you like. As you wish, the two individuals of whom you speak did indeed come here. They sought passage across the Ruby Sea. Okay. I'm trying to read lines between adjusting stuff on my chair, and it's not working too well. So, I'm going to adjust, and then read. Few ships are willing to make the trip at the moment. Nevertheless, I made several introductions on their behalf. That was the extent of our interaction. I would probably go with the names of their captains, if you'd like. You've been a great help, Mr. Kotokaze. Yeah. You've been a great help, Mr. Kotokaze. I'll be sure to come back for that wine sometime. We would welcome your custom, miss. We should question these captains as soon as we can. You take the first 3, I'll take the rest, and we'll meet here when we finish. Alright? Good luck. Alright. All down there, basically. That's a big circle for considering the area that actually covers. Okay. Picking up readjusting stuff. Let's go back up to the inn real quick. I'm also down to the consulate. You're a kind young soul, you are. Please put that kingdom rice. You got into the soaking bath there. Alright, so we do have to go back in here. Hello. We can find our destination. So we'll start with this top one. And rice wine. And the bottom one. The quest. Just the thought of soaking in that stuff sets my old bones to singing. Here then, I'll take that empty bottle off your hands. Ooh, look at that. There's a little gift from the gods left in there. Let's have us a little nip to warm the belly and loose the joints. Ah, that's the stuff, alright. Damn fine brew. Gone and done spell an old man this day, alas. We even know our tradition in these parts. Whosoever carries a bottle of sake to the place it's open is entitled to the last bit in the bottle. Lucky for me, you weren't aware of that custom either. We change the soaking waters we offer here at Bokaisen out at the sunset of each season. It's a rice wine bath, what folks love more than aught else. Of course, it's seeing the happy faces of those who come to soak what makes me happy. That's what keeps this old man going. I could quit this job if I wanted to. That's a really weird laugh. I'm probably missing the one aetherite. Yeah, let's make a quick trip to the plaza. Here, I think this is the last shard. See yourself to all the Aethernet shards in Kugane. Of course, it didn't unlock anything because we haven't actually unlocked outside the Kugane yet, so... Oh, the market. I think. I don't know what the market is. So... Probably down here, considering it's telling me to go down. He asked me if I have seen a solitary woman, this rogue-headed samurai. The woman is unknown to me, but the man is not. He was for Doma, but I could not help him. We travel slowly between here and Razat Han. It would be an unreasonable detour. How about you? Yes, the rogue-headed gentleman did approach me. He wanted to charter a ship to take him across the Ruby Sea, the mad devil. Sent him away like all the others before him. The woman? Nay, I know her not. Well, we're finding leads on Gosetsu. Not so much on Yugiri, though. Alright. There's one more, and he's not down here. Oh no. He's up above, isn't he? Shiitake mushrooms. There's a quest in here, right? I knew those. I still have to go down there. Alright. Dedication to the craft. Hello there, good madam. You're a wandering adventurer, are you not? Please spare a moment to hear out the whim of the troubled merchant from Famfrit. I placed a custom order and sent a servant to the Rakuza district to pick it up. Only it's been half a sun and he has yet to return. The item is of some value, and I grow more anxious with each passing bell. If you go and find this useless servant of mine, no doubt he is off island somewhere in the Rakuza district. And put his backside to the lash when you do. Trust, I will reward you for your trouble. So that is back up there. Well, we're already down here, so you better be around here, buddy. There's a ship down here with people. So maybe? Yes. Passengers? No, we no longer offer that service. Too much trouble. Now we only transport goods. I told this to the samurai and sent him on his way. The woman... There's a woman, you see. Good pleasure. How's this help plenty? Well then. Alright, so I need to go down there. So quite literally, go down there. And turn in that quest. I also need to go back up there to do that quest. And then we will go find Lise. Alright, there you are. Found both places. One that Shio calls a hostelry and they're atop the roof of a building? I'm not of an age to enter where ales and wines are poured. I have no desire to go climbing roofs, lest I dirty my clothes. Small wonder I wasn't able to find these places. Right then, let's have those paintings back. They're mementos of my mother, if you must know. She died when was the other maid. She painted them by her own hand. I have no memory of my mother, but father never missed a chance to tell me she was the most beautiful woman in all Hingashi. He claims to have fallen in love with her at first sight when he came to make his living here in Kugane. His family was opposed to their marriage, but they swore themselves to each other all the same, and in the end eloped. When I decided to come to Kugane to visit her grave, I thought to look for these places she saw fit to paint. I hoped they would bring me closer to her, to help me imagine what sort of person she was. I heard she painted them while she was of the same age that I am now. So what in the seven hells was she doing in an alehouse and not clambering around on rooftops? Kind of feel like Kugane is a sort of home to me now. Enjoy it, wanderer, as I am, and thank you for helping me know a little more of my mother. No problem. I guess I could just take the shard that's literally right behind me. Alright, so... There is a humble servant. Hey, it's Yagiri! It's close! Master sent you to find me? Yes, I suppose I was running a bit late. Please, do spare me the lash. I'm still raw from Master's last bout of rage. I meant to make my way to the artisan's shop to pick up Master's order, but lost my way. Begging your pardon, I've newly come to this place and have never known such city streets. Surely one so traveled as yourself has no such problems. No doubt the lash awaits me upon my return, but I fear the deed hopeless for me. Could I ask, will you seek out the Rakuza district's veteran lantern maker in my stead? Build a paper lantern crate for my master that must be delivered with all haste. Alright, so we actually have to find them now. I'm not seeing an NPC in this area. Let's hit up the back roads. By back roads, I mean up here? Yes. There we are. But the Blade Hills took so damn long. It's always fancy as you please with these accursed rich. Not a piss of a thought for others. Time here, take the damn lantern and be off. damn hassle of an order too. I've been at this more years than I can count, and that bloody lantern was a test for even my hand. I'll be the finest lantern in all of Kugane, at least till that merchant commissions another on me. Go on then, see it to him. Be bloody careful. I'm off to bed. I've not slept a wink since I set to making that thing 3 suns past. Yeah, you should really get some sleep. Holy heck. That little amount of sleep is not good for you, buddy. From my useless servant, tell me, were you able to track down my paper lantern? By the gods, this is a work of art if I've ever seen one. Just as I asked, it's a perfect blend of my own delicate taste with a faraway exoticism. Servant, what of the job I put to you? If Master refers to the figurehead carving of it for his pleasure at barge, and all is proceeding smoothly. Say from just one small thing. The shipwright is a man of great pride. Fear he insists the special request Master made will require a sum more gil than originally anticipated. Tell the fool that gil is no object, and if he does not believe you, take a letter bearing my seal and slap him across the face with it. For now, go to the barge and hang this lantern in plain view for all to see. Yes, how thoughtless of me. I wholly forgot to compensate you for your trouble. You adventurers often prove yourselves quite useful. And yet you underpay me. Thanks. Alright, Lise, where'd you go? There you are. Oh, never mind. Judging from the look on your face, you didn't have much better luck than I. What do we get? We get a Yukari and Gosetsu sketch, which is a housing item. Yay! It's probably a trap. Well, I suppose we might as well head back to... Wait, I've just remembered. There was someone in my list I forgot to visit. Kyoto. He's a Namazu fisherman, whatever that means. I'm regular here. Maybe we'll find him if we look around. Alright, let's head up, because I don't think he's down. So, yep, there he is. Lisa already found him. Why do you stare? You have business with me? By the 12, a talking fish! Yes, a talking fish. How very observant of you, Asian. You find me in good spirits, so your rudeness I will ignore this once, but only if you address me again in the proper manner. Sorry I've never met let's start again. You're Kyoto, right? My name is Lisa, and this is Arya. We're looking for some friends of ours. I see. Both these ones I know well. I helped them secure passage across the Ruby Sea. Really? That's wonderful. Could you do the same for us? Yes, this would not be a problem. For you, I could charter a ship this very day. But the journey is fraught with much peril. The fare will not be cheap. Are you sure you can afford to pay? I didn't think to bring any money, but surely Tataru will let us take whatever we need from the Scion's coffers, right? Why are you asking me? We wouldn't be the only passengers, though. Could we take a moment to talk it over with our friends? Yes, but hurry! Your ship must depart under cover of darkness. We shall meet again at sunset on the Tasogare Bridge. Do not forget your fare. Bring Mini Gil, yes? It's about time our luck changed, Alphino and the others will be thrilled. Alright, let's go talk with Alphino and the others. We spoke with a number of merchants and captains at the southern piers. Several recognized Gosetsu and confirmed that he had been searching for a vessel to deliver him to Othar. None, however, made any mention of Lady Yugiri. Yes, it was the same story for us, and then you'll never believe what happened. There was a talking fish. So this Kyoto claims to have aided both Gosetsu and Yugiri. How fortuitous. Not the word I would have chosen, Master Alphino. Stupid's what I'd call it. How can you agree to his price without making any attempt to haggle, or even confirming what it was in the first place? Yes, that too was a misstep on their part, but it is not what troubles me most. Kyoto and his brethren are not renowned for their generosity of spirit. Rather, they are disdained as scheming moneylenders, ever eager to turn a profit from others' misfortune. Everyone else we questioned stated that Gosetsu was alone. Only Kyoto claims to have met both him and Yugiri. Suppose it's just possible that Gosetsu made inquiries by himself, but only called upon Yugiri once he had found a willing captain? But it is equally possible, if not more likely, that you are being deceived. Do not forget that there are parties present in Kugane with agendas which may run contrary to your own. The Viceroy was once a spy herself, as I recall. I should be surprised if she did not have countless agents here in their employ, all eager to prove themselves to their new master. What better way to do so than by delivering her the heads of foreign insurgents? Fine, you may be right about it, but if Gyo's working for the Empire, who's to say he didn't try the same trick on Yugiri and Gosetsu? I mean, if he did, he might know where they are, and if he succeeded, they might be in trouble. Anyway, if he holds up his end of the bargain, we'll have nothing to worry about, will we? If he tries to betray us, I vote we take him prisoner and punch him until he tells us the truth. So if it's a trap, we'll spring and deal with the consequences. I like the way you think. Very well. We should prepare for the worst. Tataru will remain here, and I shall follow the three of you at a discreet distance. Once more, I caution you to avoid physical altercations at all costs, even should Imperial agents attempt to engage you. The Seki Segumi will not hesitate to clap you in irons or cut you down. Anything untoward should happen, you are to return here at once. Is that clear? To review, Lise, Arya, and I will meet with Kyoto as planned. Alphino will watch from a distance, ready to provide support in the likely event that Kyoto attempts to betray us to the Imperials or whomever else. Should that happen, you and Lise will subdue him, and together we will make our escape. As our actions will surely draw the attention of the Seki Segumi, we will evade them with Alphino's assistance and return here with our prisoner. Does that meet with everyone's approval? Of course, these precautions will be for naught if Kyoto does not play us for fools, but we shall see. To the bridge. Oh wait, wrong bridge. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I know there's a solo instance here. I remember it being a pain in the behind. Can you remember the way there? Let's go with the markets. And right up here. Oh boy. Our would-be ally is nowhere to be seen. Make ready, Arya. Something smells fishy. Level 63 sync.
He's late.
Endless and most sincere apologies to you and yours, yes, yes. This way, quickly now.
I'm not emulating that voice. Putting that out there.
Enough! Where are you taking us? Where is the ship?
This ship. So very sorry to inform you, yes, yes. Long before was it pledged to another. To me, these ones are for Doma.
I knew it couldn't be this simple.
Nothing personal, yes, yes. Just business.
Then business is about to take a turn for the worse.
Ah!
Come on, let's find a way out of here.
Hello. Oh, you don't even let me buff. Alright, let's deal with this nonsense here. Disappointing, but not surprising in retrospect. We probably should have. Quiet, brother. Fight now, talk after. Oh, computer. Okay. Just all my stuff thinking, grinding to me. That's all it was. Nothing to worry about. Wasn't my computer designed to give out me as soon as I go into an instance again? Alright, just gotta defeat all this nonsense. I'll hold on to the Gale though. You deal with the Imperials. I'm saying a thing in my computer lagging nonsense. Okay, Ali's saying stuff in the background I can barely hear.
Bloody places.
Or, no, that's the Imperial saying stuff. Okay. As expected, the Sekiseki have caught our scent. Since fighting them is out of the question, we'll have to wander our way back to the Ruby Bazaar, evading their patrols as we go. If they find you, use these smoke bombs to make your escape. Use smoke bombs to evade the patrols. Be warned that attacking the Sekiseki will result in failure. So yeah, we cannot fight anymore. Also, we are officially being introduced to duty actions! These are a new thing they have added. Actually, no. Yeah, new thing they've added. We found this, use a smoke bomb. Alright, so we do have to go this way. Unfortunately. I guess we don't have to, but we are. I don't even have a chance to use. whatchamacallit. Can I go this way? Or are they gonna be up here? I might be able to go this way. Yeah, so do the actions. Do the actions are new with Stormblood. There are going to be specific actions we are going to have to do during specific instances. And... just don't see me. You don't see me. The streets are crawling with Sekisegumi. Keep those smoke bombs handy. You will. I am not winding around. I have done that. So yeah, you have to use it before they use that cordage move, otherwise I assume it's failure at that point. Oh my god, they've got a whole squadron out front. What do we do now, Arya? Come with me, I'll guide you to your friends. What? First attacking fish, and now it's Hortus? What do we have to lose? Hey, let's follow this curious Kugane. Yeah, so, do the actions out of the Stormblood. We are going to have to use these in several instances, including group stuff. Oh, it is 12 you made it. I fear a Kugane friend might not find you in time. Everything is going to be alright. Trust me. Okay. I think because I kind of just bonsai'd there, it was a little easier than I remember it being. Than the first time I tried to do this instance. Which was way back when.
Stay hidden and quiet. Understood?
Clear the road! Clear the road! You there, Kugane. We seek 4 foreigners. One, a brutish woman carrying an unconscious Namazu. Have you seen them?
For foreigners, you say? Ah, yes! Very rude they were, making no apology as they barged past. They went that way, I think.
Many thanks, good sir. With me, they cannot have gone far.
All is well. The Sekisei Gumi will not return this way for some time, I should think. You are of the East Aldenard Trading Company, yes? Come with me. I know a safer way.
You are returned. And with guests, I see.
Our meeting went about as well as expected. We've brought the Namazu who thought to betray us. When he wakes up, we'll see what he knows about Yugiri and Gazetsu.
Well done, you. When I saw the Sekisei Gumi out in force, I did begin to worry, but I see my fears were misplaced.
Actually, if it weren't for Soroban, we might not have gotten away.
'Twas my pleasure.
Yet I must ask, Soroban, why would you deceive the Sekisegumi to help us, foreigners of whom you know naught?
Why, out of the kindness of my heart, is what I would like to say, but my motives are not so pure. I chanced to witness your meeting with Hancock at the tavern and saw an opportunity.
An opportunity?
Like many, I came to Kugane as a trader to make my fortune. Kojin of the Red may serve the Empire as mercenaries, but Kojin of the Blue walk a different path. Regretfully, most here would rather not meet our gaze, much less do business. So I seek the custom of those less predisposed to dismiss us outright, namely the East Aldenard Trading Company.
Quid pro quo, is it? Well, there is no denying that we owe you a debt. What say you, Hancock? Will you consider doing business with our entrepreneurial friend here?
Rest assured, Master Soroban, that in matters of trade, the company does not discriminate. We would be honored to hear your proposal.
I promise you will not regret this, good sir. Ah, yes. You sought passage across the Ruby Sea, did you not? I have a ship you can use.
You do? Well then, far be it from us to refuse. You have our deepest thanks.
And you mine.
Well then, we went from talking fish to talking turtles. Helping us. So annoyed he tried to deceive us, but at least we were prepared for it. Even so, next time we should probably try to avoid running around Kugane in the middle of the night with half the city guards snapping at our heels. Yeah, probably. Making the catfish sing. Right then, Gyoba should be coming around soon. I think it's time we had a little chat, don't you? Rise and shine, little fishy. I know you can hear me, so stop pretending to be asleep or I'll give you another ride on my boot. No more boots! All my secrets are yours for the asking. Tell us what you know about Yugiri and Gosetsu. Every last detail. And if I find out later that you lied to me... No more lies. The clear, unvarnished truth. You have my word. Only the samurai did I meet. Yes, only him. He asked after a ship, so I provide his introduction to the Garleans. You mean you led him into a trap as you did us, because you are an Imperial spy. No, I am no spy. It was just business. Fewer ships pass through Kugane these days, and we have struggled to make ends meet. So when the Garleans offered a bounty on any bones found in Kugane... Oh, my mistake. You're not a spy, just a common cutthroat. Not that I'm surprised. You need half a brain to be a spy. So what happened to the samurai? Such a cruel, vicious tongue you have! He would not go quietly. No. Lights were drawn, men were cut down, and the Sekisegumi came. They took the samurai away. Hold on a moment. You gonna tell me the Asian they arrested the other day was Gosetsu? Oh, had I but known! If he's in the custody of Sekisegumi, I need only see to it that the requisite funds find their way to the right official's hands. Your friend will walk free. As it isn't Oda, so it isn't Kugane. But given the circumstances, it seems we have no choice but to resort to morally questionable means. We'll make a pragmatist of you yet, Master Alphanel. You are free to wait here while I speak with the relevant official, but if you would rather wait for Gosetsu outside the barracks, we can go together. I wouldn't put it past the Imperials to try something again, so mayhap it would be best if Lisa, Arya, and I joined you. Alright, but what about Gyodo? I will keep an eye on him for the time being. We can release him after you return with Gosetsu. He will doubtless have some choice words to say to the little fellow. Sarabon, mayhap it would be prudent to prepare your ship for our immediate departure. As you wish. Everything is in order? Then let's be off. The Sekisegumi barracks are to the north. Yes, I've been there. I guess it's when they're like, oh yeah, by the way, there is another thread up here. Should probably get it. But since I already made a trip, just go up there. I must ask that you wait here. You may be assured that this will not take long. Alright, waiting. Is it really gonna be as simple as he says, do you think? Waiting. Waiting, waiting, waiting. He said it wouldn't take long, right? Because this feels a bit long to me. Calm down, Lise. Everything is gonna be alright. Much as I hate to admit it, I share Hancock's dim view of government officials in their supposed incorruptibility. From what I've gleaned to the Far East, they are probably exchanging lengthy pleasantries. There seems to be a correct way to do everything here, bribery being no exception. I say we leave them to it, right, Arya? Right. Everything's fine, probably. I mean, it couldn't be as bad as the last time we stood around waiting for something to happen. Right?
How about you? Ah!
Was that? That was Gosetsu. I'm sure of it. He's in trouble. Lise, wait!
I suppose we should follow her then.
Victory to the samurai!
How many is that now? 10 in a row?
Gosetsu!
Oh, this is a surprise! What in blue blazes are you three doing here?
I could ask you the same thing. We've been looking all over for you, and then I suddenly heard you screaming.
It would seem there has been a misunderstanding. Allow me to explain.
So, in summary, you started a brawl with some off-duty Imperial soldiers and were subsequently arrested by the Sekisegumi, whom you somehow befriended and convinced to set you free if you could defeat a given number of them in single combat.
10 bouts for my freedom, aye. 'Tis but a pity you came too late to witness the last one. And with that, I'm free to go, yes?
Our word once given may not be broken, but we pray you make every effort to avoid future altercations. Circumstances notwithstanding, my lord, we are honored and grateful to have witnessed firsthand the skill of a Doma samurai.
and we had just concluded negotiations. I gather my assistance was not required.
You know what they say about assuming lease? Once more to the Ruby Sea. I must apologize that you endured such trials and tribulations in search of me. There's no need for that. You had no way of knowing we would come looking for you. You were after a ship to take you to Doma, yes? It just so happens we have found the willing captain. Truly, what fortune. We will tell you all about it back at the company offices. Alvino and Tataru are waiting for us there. There's also side quests available again. Let's go work on them, I guess. So what we got? There, and up there. Where the wild pandas are. Oh dear, wherever could they have gotten to? My sweet little babies. You there! You look to be a kind and helpful soul. Please, would you be so good as to help a Geiko in her most desperate hour? My sweet little babies escaped from the Okia. I fear they may have climbed up somewhere higher and are unable to get back down. They are 2 red panda cubs, and they are ever so timid. They have never even been outside the Okia. I know they must still be somewhere within the city. I just know it. Please, you must find them for me. Alright, looks like up? Oh no, this means on the roof, doesn't it? Ugh. Yeah, it's up from here, which means it has to be on that roof. Well, back up we go, I guess. My favorite thing to do. Rolling around the roofs. We do not fall off this, and we should be able to find them up here. Oh wait, this is too high. Okay, there's one. It's fine. Oh, little baby. Alright, so one of them was right up here. And then the other, I need to go to the markets. It's on this level, right? Yes. Yes, it. Oh, God. Let's see if I can get this. Okay, well, that saved my jump for now. Nope. I'm not gonna try that hard for them. I have mentioned that they suck. I'm really bad at platforming. So it turns out this game was not made for platforming. Hate to break it to y'all, it really wasn't. To bathe a Garlean. My, that's a fit body you have there. Oh, forgive me. I did not mean to be lewd. I only wish to commission the task of someone. I meant to say you look more than able. The people of the city call me a peddler of peculiars. I'm a man who knows how to procure things, no matter how odd or rare. I was just delivering a collection of water from the bulk hives and hot springs to a guard at the Garlean consulate when I threw my back out and spilt the water. My trade is based on my clients' trust in me, so I can hardly abide this order to go unmet. please, would you fetch some more water from the hot springs of Bokaisen? There is a flight of stairs to the west of the Rakusa district. At its top is where you'll find the Bokaisen hot springs. And you must move with haste. It will not serve to deliver tepid water and ask for it to be warm. No, go gather some water and see to it to the guard at the Garlean hot springs while it is yet hot. Transport the water from the Bokaisen hot springs to the guard post in the front of the Garlean consulate before it cools. You'll have 2 minutes to complete the task. Should you fail, return to the starting location and begin anew. So yes, we have to transport. I think we've had stuff like this before, so it's not exactly new. Let's go up here. Also, I can go bring the pandas back, maybe? No, that was the district, wasn't it? There you are. Were you able to find my sweet little babies? I was. Oh, thank you ever so much. I was so worried they might be found by someone less savory than yourself, and I can't even bring myself to utter the thought. Mind you, I do not speak ill of my clients. I only meant to say that my babies are rare and valuable animals from a faraway land. There are many who would simply sold them had they happened across them. It was precisely because I keep the company of so many morally bereft that I knew you were different the moment I saw you. The city is a mirror held up to the desires of man. For some, it shows wealth in the form of gil and greed. But for one as good as you, the real wealth is that of treasured experiences and memories. Here, take this for your time, and thank you. I hope to see you again someday. Mayhap in my Okia. Yay, a whole 600 gil. You're so generous. Oh, thank you, you saved me. Oh, here's 600 gil. May you, teleport a few times. Basically. Anyways. Anyways, back here in the springs, which we have been back here before. So since we're transporting, of course this means no sprinting, no teleporting. We have to walk all the way down. Let's go straight here. The best way to do this, or really the best route through Kugane. And then we get my Fist of Wind buff. Ugh. And no, it's because it's off because of the instance. I forgot to even put it on during the instance. Gosh dang it. No wonder it seems slow for... I wasn't crazy, it was slow. Alright, so we do need to go back there, so let's make a left in the market. It's gonna go all the way down. Make a little left here. And make a right up here. Should be our target. What is it? If you're not expected to be gone from here, I'll not warn you again. Water from the Bokaisen hot springs? I'd heard such an order was made. Your work is done, then no, ask no questions and be gone. Alright. So that's... it's about equal. Walking versus teleporting back. I also need to go over there. I saw the water safe to the consulate guard. Well done. I trust you no doubt found him a less than welcome center, yes? Well, as you may know, acts of bloodshed are forbidden here in Kugane. Our violent visitors from Garlemald are denied their typical violent outlets. They simply cannot suffer to be further emasculated by bathing in the nude together with the enemy. You were told to ask no questions, yes? They are loath to have anyone know the embarrassing little truth. So let's pretend you never heard it, shall we? Thank you for your aid, my friend, and your silence. Alright, so we want to head down to the shore pier. This thing up. Yeah, we want to go up. Have to think about getting down there. It's not my favorite thing to do. Kugane is not nearly as bad as Ishgard to get around for me, but there's still some parts I'm a little like, is it this layer or this layer? Oblique diagnosis. Good tidings to you, sister. I have a simple deed what needs doing, should you find yourself up to the task. My porter is taken ill with an untreatable malady, and now of all times, I've just had the ship come in brimming with cargo to be hauled, and nary a soul to haul it. I'd see to it myself, but I have duties here. My clients have grown accustomed to having their cargo delivered to them, but I fear I'll have to ask them to come and retrieve the shipment for themselves. There are 4 to whom I must see that message relayed. Kodakazu at the Shiokaze Hostelry, Karaku at the Bokaisen Hot Springs, Miyamagi at the Seki Segumi Barracks, and Yamabuki at the Kogane Dore. See my word to them, I will offer it, and I will reward you for your efforts. Because we need to run around a little bit more. First off, it's gonna be Yamabuki. Yes, have you some business with me? Something. Incurable? Cannot imagine the burden bearing ailment for life. Very well, make my way to the port to pick up my cargo. Tell Yamabiko to expect me. There are rare natural remedies, the likes of which can only be found in Koshu. Without a stock of them, the mercantile trade in bronze at Han would be up in arms. The alchemists there are among the finest in the world and have an unmatched penchant for quality. Okay, now to the hostelry. You don't look to be here as a customer. What is it I can do for you? Do you for, sorry. Untreatable? Well, that is truly tragic. Thank you for bringing me word. Tell Yamabiko that I will send one of the hostelry staff to retrieve our cargo in due time. The fine rice wines we order from the cellars of Koshu are popular fare among our patrons. It is no bother at all to expend a little extra effort for so valuable a prize. Come for a soak? No? Well, what can I help you with then? Yamabiko's porter is taken ill and can't be treated. I'm saddened to hear it, and yes, of course, I'll make arrangements to pick up my cargo. The shishu rice grown on the islands of Kugane is by no means bad, but it cannot compare to the exquisite greens of Koshu. Pay no small sum of gil to keep my store stocked with it. It is part of the reason why so many visitors are happy to lodge at our springs again and again. For something so important, I am more than happy to make a trip to the port. Tell Yamabiko I'll be there as soon as I am able. So while they said the Seki Segumi, I actually found it easier to go to the Rockies district. I've been waiting you. You are here on behalf of Yamabiko, are you not? I heard it told his porter took ill with a chronic ailment. A true pity that I thought the delivery late, but for such circumstances, lateness can't be forgiven. It would seem the supplies and succors sent by the Bakufu of Bukyo have arrived. Inform Yamabiko that we will be to the port to retrieve them forthwith. Hello again. You have certainly done me a service, my friend. With this, the vessel I commissioned to sail all the way from Koshu has proven itself most fruitful. Now I can begin preparations for my next business endeavor. You'll find ships from a myriad of nations moored at docks in this port. but there are ships belonging to merchants of this nation, like myself. Hingashi is a nation of islands, and so the sea routes are as roads and highways to us. The porter? Oh, no, he needn't waste any worry on his account. His affliction was a farce. Every now and then he simply requires a chastising hand to rally him back to work. No matter how many times I might dispense such chastisement, he soon forgets and is back to his lazy ways. I find telling my clients my latest porter has been stricken by an incurable disease the most effective way to garner patience and cooperation. Fear not, the strikes in my hand are born of the heart, not hate. I wouldn't suffer anyone else to do it. It's all part of the job, and now I must be back to that job. I bid you good day. So we just helped a big liar. Perfect. Can I jump down from here? No. No, I cannot. I feel like I would have known that if I could or not. Kosetsu! Think the 12 you were unharmed. And I'm still in auto, aren't I? As you can see, Master Afino, I am the very picture of health. You vile fiend, malevolent trickster! How kind to call me or to grant me vengeance so soon! But first, I demand you return the coin you so villainously embezzled from me. You have every right to be angry, good sir. Gladly will they return to your coin. I have been forced to repay certain gambling debts beforehand. Settling the matter aside for the moment, where's Lady Yugiri? Was she not traveling with you? For a time, but we parted ways some while ago. The better to improve our chances of finding Lord Heian. Lord Heian? Forgive me, I have yet to explain. Lord Heian is the heir to Doma's throne and our master. He was a passionate voice for the cause of Doman liberation, and when we learned of the Emperor's death, it only grew louder. So he seized upon the opportunity and rose up to reclaim your freedom, only for your hopes to be dashed when Xenos led his army into your lands. The Crown Prince was a merciless foe. Against him and the might of the 12th, we had no chance. Once Lord Heian understood this, he bade Yugiri take to the sea with as many of our people as possible. He, however, would stand and fight, that they might have more time to escape. Remain by his side as well. Together we carried on our doomed war. And then, one day, in a fierce battle, we were separated. I knew not what became of him, only that he was beyond the Empire's reach, and that to find him, I would need Yugiri's aid. The situation grows more perilous by the day, for the new Viceroy, Yotsuyu, is a black-hearted villainess who delights in the torment of our people. There is naught she would not do to further her pursuit of Lord Heian. Thank you. I believe that makes matters a good deal clearer. It should please you to learn that we are come to aid the Doman Liberation Front in resuming their efforts to overthrow their imperial oppressors. Then allow me to join you. My inquiries here bore no fruit, hence my desire to return to Othard. Once there, I can lead you to our headquarters in Yangsha, where we shall all be reunited with Yugiri. Mayhap not all. Often those talents would seem better applied here in Kugane, working closely with Tatario and Hancock to feed us intelligence. There is a Guardian embassy just down the road, after all. Well, I appreciate the vote of confidence. I should be glad to accompany you all. A soldier in the field, so to speak. Come now, brother. A competent commander assigns his soldiers the task best suited to them, as you of all people should know. And you are so very good at espionage and intrigue. For we all must serve each in our own way. Very well, I see my place is here. Sarabon is waiting at the pier. Have fun, you lot! I don't know why I was looking around, but I knew it was over here on the pier, like it says. I've been waiting for you, my friends. All preparations have been completed, and my ship awaits its passengers. Shall we depart without further delay? After you, my shelled friend. If you insist, with me, everyone, the Ruby Sea awaits.
I remember the water, how it turned crimson in the morning sun. A shimmering sea of rubies, stretching from horizon to horizon. You could almost believe it went on forever. But beyond that red expanse lay a land in turmoil. On the shores of Othard, our Doman brothers struggled in vain.
How wide and beautiful she is, the Ruby Sea, filled with promise and adventure and treasures, many wonderful treasures. Destination unknown. So yes, we have officially made it to the Ruby Sea. You can see we have 2 aetherites to get here. Hooray! A bunch of map to uncover. So, on that note, I do believe it's a good time to say thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider liking, commenting, and or subscribing. If you really enjoy it, consider supporting the channel. All support greatly helps her keep being content like this and more. You can find the links for that in the description, along with links to me on social media. So thank you again for watching, and until next time, this is rinimt signing out. Bye!